God says, listen closely, my beloved soul, because what you are about to hear is not an ordinary message, it is a stream of light flowing directly from heaven into your spirit. Right now, in the courts of heaven, Archangel Michael is standing tall, his sword gleaming with the fire of truth, and in front of him lies a book unlike any other. It is called the Book of Miracles. This is not a myth, this is not a story, this is not a dream, it is a living reality in the spiritual realm, a place where destinies are written and rewritten by the hand of God Himself. And in this very moment, your name, yes, your name, is being inscribed upon its golden pages. Can you feel that pull deep inside your chest, that sudden stirring that makes your heart beat a little faster? That is not coincidence. That is heaven aligning with your spirit to confirm what is taking place beyond your natural eyes. While you sit here listening, while you wonder why this message found you today, angels are literally moving in the unseen realm. They are gathering, singing, and declaring a divine decree. Your season of waiting is closing, your season of miracles is opening. Archangel Michael, the great warrior of light, has been sent to oversee this moment. He is not speaking casually, he is declaring with authority that heaven has recognized your endurance, your hidden tears, your nights when nobody saw you crying but God did. Those tears did not fall wasted. Each one became ink, and that ink is what heaven is now using to write your name in the Book of Miracles. Every prayer you whispered when you thought no one was listening has become a line in the record of your destiny. Every sigh you released has turned into a sound heaven could not ignore. And so today, in this very moment, a page has turned in the divine library. On that page is your name, glowing, alive, sealed with the mark of eternity. Archangel Michael says, "Child of God, you will not be forgotten anymore. You will not be left behind. You will not be overlooked. Heaven has shifted in your favor. I want you to imagine it now. A vast chamber filled with light that no man-made fire could produce. Thousands upon thousands of angels lined up in reverence. In the center, a massive book rests on a golden stand. Its pages are endless, and each one shines with brilliance, carrying the names of those whom heaven has marked for miracles. Slowly, silently, yet with overwhelming majesty, a hand of radiant light turns the page. And then, with strokes more powerful than ink and more eternal than stone, your name appears. Do you understand the magnitude of this? When your name is written in the Book of Miracles, it means the natural world must now bend to the decree of the supernatural. It means doors that were rusted shut must open. It means voices that silenced you must release you. It means blessings that were delayed must be released into your hands. It means what you thought was impossible is now inevitable. And this is not by accident. You are here, listening, because heaven chose to reveal this to you and not to anyone else. Others may scroll past, others may ignore, but you your spirit recognized this message as if it was echoing directly from your soul. That recognition is proof that this moment belongs to you. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has not written your name in pencil that can be erased. It is written in fire, in light, in permanence. No man, no lie, no betrayal, no mistake can remove what heaven has decreed." Think about the seasons when you felt unseen. Think about the times when you thought nothing was changing, when you felt like life was a cycle that never broke. Right now, those chapters are being closed. Right now, those unanswered questions are turning into testimonies. Right now, what you thought was lost is being written back into your story. The angels are not only writing your name, they are also writing words beside it. Words like restoration, favor, increase, peace, healing, breakthrough, and divine appointment. These words are not empty promises. They are stamps of destiny that are already shaping the events of your coming days. Beloved soul, I need you to understand something deeper. This is not just about you. When your name enters the book of miracles, generations connected to you also begin to shift. Family members you've been praying for, children you worry about, relationships you thought could never heal, all of them come under the covering of your inscription. Your name being written releases a chain reaction of divine alignments. Archangel Michael is speaking with urgency, not to frighten you, but to awaken you. He says, something big is about to happen. Not months from now. Not years from now. It is already in motion. The heavens are trembling with anticipation for your miracle to manifest. This is why you are hearing this now. Close your eyes and feel this, heaven calling you by name. Can you hear it? Can you sense it? A gentle yet thunderous echo, saying, "This is your time." God Himself leans closer and whispers, "Child, I have seen the weight you carried. I have seen the injustice you endured. I have seen the nights when you prayed, 'Why me?' And today, I answer, because I have chosen you for greater. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. You are mine, and I have marked you for miracles. This is why you must not scroll away. This is why your spirit won't let you leave. Something divine is unfolding through these words. Each sentence is like a seed of heaven planting itself in your soul, preparing to bear fruit that will astonish even you. Heaven is saying, you are stepping into a season where the unexpected will feel natural, where what you once thought was beyond your reach will suddenly arrive in your hands. You are stepping into a divine reversal where the last shall be first and the overlooked shall be celebrated. You are stepping into favor that cannot be explained logically because it is birthed supernaturally. Archangel Michael declares, your name is not just written, it is announced. The angels are speaking it aloud. Heaven's choir is repeating it. Your miracle is not silent, it is being proclaimed. So don't you dare think you stumbled here randomly. No. This is the appointed hour. This is the sign you asked for. This is the confirmation your soul has been longing for. Stay with this message. Let it wash over you. Because every second you remain here, the angels are working, aligning, moving, opening, writing, sealing. You are not only hearing words, you are experiencing a shift in your very destiny. The moment you opened this message, something in the unseen world shifted. It wasn't by accident. It wasn't by coincidence. Your name has just been lifted before the throne of heaven, and the book of miracles has been opened with golden light. In that sacred book, where the stories of divine breakthroughs are recorded, your name has been written. Not just in ink, but in fire, in light, in eternity. Heaven is testifying about you right now. Archangel Michael himself is standing at the gate of glory, whispering your name, declaring that the season of delay is ending, the hour of miracles is beginning. You may not feel it yet, but the heavens already know it. The angels are aligning their wings to surround you. The heavens are bending low to your life. Every prayer you thought was forgotten, every tear you thought was unseen, every whisper you made in the dark nights has been gathered like diamonds, and today they are being poured back as blessings over your life. Something big is not coming from men, not from systems, not from chance. It is coming from heaven itself. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe this truth. Your name is echoing through eternity. Angels are speaking it aloud. It is being sung as part of heaven's melody. Do you understand the weight of this moment? When heaven writes your name in the book of miracles, it is not a small thing. It means chains are breaking you didn't even know were there. It means doors are opening that were sealed for years. It means the balance of your destiny is being tilted in your favor. It means the heavy stones blocking your path are being rolled away by invisible hands. Archangel Michael is not only protecting you, he is carrying the scroll of your destiny to the throne of God, ensuring that what belongs to you cannot be stolen, delayed, or hidden anymore. This is why you are here, listening now. Heaven's timing is perfect. And today, heaven is making you part of its miracle story. Look at your life. Look at the battles you faced, the tears you shed in silence, the nights you cried with no one hearing but God. Those moments were not wasted. They were seeds. And now, the soil of your soul is breaking open, and miracles are sprouting like flowers after the rain. The season of drought is ending, and a season of overflow is beginning. God never writes a name in the book of miracles unless something new is about to unfold. You thought you were overlooked, but you were preserved. You thought you were abandoned, but you were hidden for this exact hour. Archangel Michael is saying right now, your time has come. Your story is shifting. Heaven is lifting you. Every angel assigned to you is stepping into action, rearranging what needs to move, removing what does not belong, restoring what was lost. You are not watching this for nothing, you are watching because heaven has aligned this moment with your destiny. The Book of Miracles does not carry every name, but today it carries yours. That means miracles are not optional for you anymore, they are appointed. Healing is not just possible, it is promised. Breakthrough is not just an idea, it is a decree. Restoration is not just a hope, it is a reality being shaped in your favor. The moment Archangel Michael declared your name, the heavens shifted. The earth will soon follow. You may not yet see the doors open, but they are already unlocked. You may not yet hear the good news, but it is already spoken in the courts of heaven. You may not yet hold the blessing, but it is already delivered in your name. What you feared is melting. What you dreamed is rising. What you prayed for is walking toward you. Heaven is not late. Heaven is always right on time. And right now is your time. Pause and imagine Archangel Michael holding the Book of Miracles, turning the page, pointing to your name written in light. He is smiling because he knows what this means. He knows the magnitude of what is coming to you. He knows that every no you faced is about to turn into a yes. He knows that every rejection you endured was heaven's way of saving space for the right opportunity. He knows that the tears you cried became the ink heaven used to write your name on that page. And today, as you listen, heaven is saying, "It is done." The story is written. The miracle is yours. This is not the end of your story. This is the chapter where everything changes. This is the place where destiny accelerates. This is the hour when your life becomes a testimony. You may be thinking, but I have waited so long. I have suffered so much. And heaven replies, yes, but not in vain. Every delay prepared the stage. Every heartbreak carved your strength. Every loss purified your heart. Every lonely night taught you to lean on God. And now, the heavens are repaying you. The season of ashes is giving way to beauty. The season of mourning is giving way to dancing. The season of lack is giving way to abundance. Archangel Michael is saying, lift your head. Do not look at your past. Do not dwell on your mistakes. Do not let the voices of doubt drown this truth. Look up, for your name is in the Book of Miracles, and nothing can erase it. Think of this moment as a seed planted in your soul. The more you believe, the more it will bloom. The more you trust, the more it will multiply. Miracles are not just events, they are environments. And today, heaven is changing your environment. You are being shifted from closed doors to open gates, from sorrow to joy, from emptiness to overflow. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are not left behind. You are marked by heaven. You are not invisible. You are celebrated by the angels. This is the turning point you've been waiting for, and you did not even know it would come this way. But heaven knew. And heaven always shows up at the right time. As you continue listening, feel the peace wrapping around you. That is not just comfort, that is confirmation. The chills you feel are not random, they are signals of angelic presence near you. The tears rising in your eyes are not weakness, they are the evidence that your spirit is connecting with this truth. You are not watching by mistake. You are not here by accident. You are here because heaven chose you. You are here because heaven has already written your name in a book that cannot be erased, torn, or stolen. You are here because something big, something holy, something miraculous is about to enter your life. And when it comes, it will not be small. It will not be ordinary. It will not be something you can explain away. It will be so great, so overwhelming, so divine, that you will know without doubt, this is from God. The kind of miracle that makes even your enemies admit, surely God is with them. The kind of miracle that makes the people around you ask, how did this happen? The kind of miracle that restores everything you thought was gone. The kind of miracle that lifts you higher than you imagined. This is not a dream. This is heaven's decree. And today, it begins with your name written in fire. The moment your name was written in the book of miracles, the sound of heaven shifted. The angels paused, the harp stopped, and for a brief breath of eternity, all of creation leaned closer to hear what was being declared about you. In heaven's library, there is no ink that fades, no word that can be erased, no promise that can be revoked. The Book of Miracles carries inscriptions carved in eternal light, and today it carries your name. Do you realize the magnitude of this moment? The Father has declared over you, my child will no longer walk in shadows. My child will no longer live overlooked. My child will no longer wait on promises that feel late. Today the gates of release are open, and blessings must flow. Archangel Michael has been standing near the throne, listening, his sword gleaming with the light of God's justice, and he is smiling because finally the battle over your life has tilted in your favor. He leans down through the heavens, calling you, whispering yet thundering, listen closely, beloved one, heaven has shifted in your direction. Something big is not just about to happen, it has already begun. You have stepped into a divine turning point. Think about the seasons you've endured, the nights you cried in silence when no one heard, the battles that took more of you than you thought you could give, the betrayals that left you questioning your worth. Yet still, something in you refused to break completely. That something was heaven itself, holding you up, carrying you through until this appointed moment. And because you endured, because you still have breath in your lungs, God has commanded Archangel Michael to stand guard at the doorway of your miracle. He is watching over your steps, ensuring that nothing, no scheme, no voice, no unseen opposition, can block what is now flowing toward you. The Book of Miracles is not an ordinary book, it is living. When heaven writes, creation responds. When your name was declared, winds began to shift. Old doors that were sealed tight are groaning, creaking, beginning to unlock. Hidden treasures buried deep are surfacing. Even people who once overlooked you are now being compelled to remember you, to speak your name, to release what is connected to your destiny. And this is not coincidence, it is alignment. The Spirit of God has orchestrated the right time, and this is it. Archangel Michael is saying, lift your eyes. Expect heaven's intervention. Don't just glance at this message, receive it, believe it, claim it. For if your name is written in the Book of Miracles, then your life cannot remain ordinary. The extraordinary is now your portion. Imagine a stream of golden light flowing down into your atmosphere. That light is carrying new opportunities, reconciled relationships, unexpected provision, divine protection, and joy you thought was long gone. Some of you reading this right now feel like joy has been stolen, like laughter has been distant, like hope has been nothing but a faint echo. But listen, heaven has inscribed your story anew. Where sorrow lived, joy must return. Where lack followed you, abundance is walking in. Where confusion clouded your path, clarity and peace are now your inheritance. Michael continues, this is not random, beloved. This is not by chance. The Lord Himself commanded that today your name would be etched in this eternal book, and no force of time or man can erase it. What was withheld is being released. What was delayed is being accelerated. What was blocked is now being opened. Think of all the chapters of your life where you felt unfinished. Heaven is declaring completion. Think of the prayers you thought went unanswered. Heaven is declaring fulfillment. Think of the promises that seemed too big for you. Heaven is declaring manifestation. This is why Archangel Michael is pressing so strongly, urging you not to scroll past, not to treat this lightly, because this word is not just a sentence, it is a seed, and if you water it with your faith, it will grow into the reality you've been waiting for. And here is something deeper. When heaven writes your name in the Book of Miracles, it does not just change your present, it rewrites your future. The steps you are about to take will be ordered in unusual ways. People you've never met will be moved to open doors for you. Situations that seemed impossible will suddenly rearrange in your favor. You will walk into rooms that once felt too big, and find they were designed for you all along. Michael says, prepare yourself. Do not shrink. Do not disqualify yourself. You are chosen, and chosen ones cannot escape destiny. This is not about your mistakes, this is about God's mercy. This is not about what you lost, this is about what heaven stored for you. This is not about who left, this is about who is being sent. Your name is written, and heaven does not write lightly. The angels are gathering around that book, speaking your name, declaring blessings aloud into the corridors of eternity. Every time your name is spoken there, it reverberates into the earth. It means someone somewhere will feel the nudge to bless you. Someone will feel the urge to call you. Someone will feel the pull to give you what belongs to you. Do you see how powerful this is? Heaven is aligning people, places, and events to bring you face to face with the miraculous. Right now, even as you hear these words, I want you to imagine yourself standing before the throne, your name glowing in golden light on the open page. The Father smiling, Michael nodding, the choir of angels singing in agreement. That is what has been done for you. That is the announcement heaven is making right now. My child has entered a season of divine miracles, and nothing shall reverse it. So hold on to this, you are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are written. Written in light. Written in promise. Written in the book of miracles. And because heaven has spoken, you will see it with your own eyes. Child of heaven, listen with the deepest silence of your heart, for this message is not ordinary. It is carried in golden threads woven into the fabric of eternity, written by the hand of the Almighty, and carried to you by Archangel Michael himself. Your name has not been forgotten, your tears have not been ignored, your prayers have not been scattered into emptiness. No, beloved one, each prayer has been stored in the sacred chambers of heaven, sealed like jewels in the treasury of the King. And now, something divine has shifted. Today, heaven has opened the book of miracles, and your name has been written in radiant letters of fire, shining brighter than the stars themselves. Do you understand what this means? It means the story you thought was finished is only beginning. It means the door you thought was locked forever is turning on its hinges. It means the hand of God has signed a decree over your life, and the angels are rejoicing in the corridors of eternity. This moment is not casual. It is holy. It is a visitation. It is the announcement of something you never thought you would see. Archangel Michael stands beside you even now, his sword of light lifted not in battle but in blessing. His wings stretch wide, forming a canopy of protection over you. He whispers your name with such tenderness, as though each syllable were sacred. And as he speaks, the vibrations of heaven echo your identity across the heavens. Your name is being announced in the courts of glory. Your name is being sung in the language of angels. Your name is being remembered by the one who formed you in the secret place before the foundation of the earth. My beloved, heaven is leaning in your direction. What once seemed silent has become a chorus. What once seemed still has become a river of movement. This is the hour of your unfolding. This is the moment where the unseen becomes seen, where the impossible bows its head before the hand of God, and where every tear you thought was wasted now waters the soil of a new destiny. Take a breath. Feel the weight of this. Do not rush away from these words, for they are not human invention. They are divine appointment. The angels of heaven are surrounding you as you hear this, holding scrolls in their hands, and upon those scrolls are records of your prayers, your cries, your longings, and your battles. These are being presented before the throne of God, and the King has declared, "Enough. It is time. The time of waiting has ended, the time of unfolding has come. Your name is now inscribed in the book of miracles, and no power in heaven or earth can erase it. This inscription is eternal, it is sealed, it is irrevocable. God Himself has stamped it with His authority, and Michael has been released to ensure that what has been written shall come to pass. Beloved, let me take you deeper into this vision. Imagine the Book of Miracles, a book older than time itself, glowing with the light of 1,000 suns, guarded by seraphim who sing without ceasing. Within it are written the testimonies of those whom God has chosen to bless, heal, deliver, and elevate. Today, this book has opened to a new page. And upon that page, with ink not of this world but of eternal glory, your name has been written. Not in passing, not as an afterthought, but as a decree, a promise, a proclamation. Heaven itself has declared you chosen for something big, something unprecedented, something that will make even your enemies marvel. Your name is not just a sound in the air, it is a vibration of heaven, a melody that heaven has chosen to sing into existence. Do you feel the shift in the atmosphere? This is not a coincidence. The angels are moving around you, touching your space, rearranging your circumstances, preparing the stage for what is to come. Archangel Michael is not speaking empty words. He is announcing heaven's alignment over your life. The struggle you thought was permanent is temporary. The silence you thought was rejection is divine preparation. The loneliness you thought would never end is being replaced with divine companionship. Something big is being orchestrated beyond your sight, and when it arrives, it will be sudden, undeniable, and overflowing with glory. Beloved soul, remember this. God never writes a name in the book of miracles without purpose. If your name is there, it is because you are chosen for transformation, because your story is about to become a testimony, because your life is about to carry light for others to see. You may feel unworthy, you may feel small, you may feel forgotten, but heaven sees you differently. Heaven sees you as beloved, as chosen, as essential. Heaven has marked you for breakthrough. And no delay, no denial, no deception can prevent what God has set in motion. I see a vision, rivers flowing where there was once desert. Flowers blooming in the soil where there was once only dust. A table being prepared before you, laden with blessings, and your enemies watching in disbelief. I see chains falling like ash at your feet. I see doors opening as though the locks never existed. I see your name being sung in heaven, and each note is creating waves that crash against every obstacle in your life. This is not imagination. This is revelation. The heavens are aligning to reveal what was hidden, to release what was held back, and to bring into your life the miracle you have been waiting for. My child, this is why Archangel Michael says, open this message. Do not turn away. Do not scroll past. Stay here in this holy moment, because heaven is speaking directly to you. There are no accidents in this encounter. You are not here by chance. You are here because God wanted your heart to hear this word today. Heaven wanted you to know that you are seen, that you are loved, that your name is not forgotten but inscribed forever in the sacred book of miracles. And when heaven writes a name, earth must respond. When heaven declares a miracle, creation itself bends to deliver it. When heaven speaks your destiny, no one can silence it. So take courage. Lift your head. Wipe your tears. Heaven is closer than you think. A miracle is closer than you imagine. And Archangel Michael, mighty warrior and guardian of destiny, stands beside you right now, whispering with the authority of God, your name is written. Your time has come. Something big is about to happen. The heavens are not silent concerning you. Your name, spoken in whispers of angels and echoed across eternity, has been written into the book of miracles, and it is not a casual inscription. It is a deliberate stroke of divine intention, etched with golden ink that never fades. Think of this moment, beloved soul, as if the universe itself paused, leaned forward, and spoke your name aloud before the throne of God. The air around you may feel ordinary, but in the spiritual realm, a mighty trumpet has sounded, announcing that your story is shifting into glory. Heaven has recognized you, not for what people said about you, not for the mistakes that tried to define you, but for the destiny that has always been hidden inside you. Archangel Michael himself has been sent forth as a messenger to declare, this name belongs to the chosen, this life belongs to the miracles, this heart is prepared for divine overflow. And when heaven writes your name in such a book, it is not ink on a page, it is authority in the Spirit, it is confirmation in eternity, it is alignment with what has already been predestined for you. Every tear you cried in silence, every prayer whispered when no one listened, every time you felt unseen, heaven was watching. Those moments were not wasted, they were seeds. Now, those seeds are bursting open into harvest, and heaven's record is proof. You may not see it yet, but doors are moving. Invisible chains that held you back for years are snapping, and paths that were hidden are being revealed under the light of divine fire. There is an angel standing at your side right now, not in the realm your eyes can see, but in the realm your spirit can sense. He carries a scroll, and on that scroll is your name, highlighted, shining. It is being taken before the throne, lifted high in the courts of heaven, and spoken with joy, this child is ready. This child has endured. This child is chosen. And in response, the voice of God declares, release the miracle. Release the answer. Release the provision. Release the destiny. Do you realize how powerful this moment is? Heaven does not write every name in the book of miracles at random. It is a sacred honor, reserved for those whose journey has been marked by endurance, faith, and divine timing. The angels are rejoicing because they know what comes next. Something is aligning for you, something you cannot orchestrate, something no human could arrange. A shift is on the horizon, and you are standing on holy ground where heaven touches earth. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare your heart, for what you prayed for in desperation is coming to you in abundance. What you asked in small whispers will be delivered in overflowing measure. What you thought was too late is being restored in perfect timing. Every delay you faced was not denial, it was construction. The miracle needed the right foundation, and now that foundation has been laid. What seemed like silence was heaven writing behind the scenes. Now the seal is broken, and your name has been announced in the chamber of miracles." Close your eyes for a moment and imagine it, the celestial halls glowing with light, angels gathered in reverence, the throne of God radiant beyond description, and in that holy place, a book is opened. Your name gleams from its pages, written not in ordinary script but in letters of fire and glory. Do you understand what that means? It means your life has been touched by eternity. It means the natural is about to be interrupted by the supernatural. It means heaven's timing has finally aligned with your destiny. And here's the truth, heaven's announcement is not just about you. It is about the generations connected to you. Your children, your family, even those who will come after you will be touched by the miracle that begins with you. The angels are speaking your name so that blessings can overflow into every part of your life. Relationships will heal, doors of opportunity will swing open, unexpected provision will arrive, and divine encounters will take place. You will not have to chase what God has already assigned to you. It is coming. It is written. It is sealed. Archangel Michael whispers, "Do not doubt, do not fear, do not shrink back. Heaven has already approved it. There is a reason you are hearing this message right now. It is not coincidence, it is divine orchestration. You are standing at the edge of fulfillment, and all of heaven is waiting to see your response. Will you believe? Will you embrace? Will you open your heart wide enough to receive? Because once your name is written in the book of miracles, it cannot be erased. The winds of change are blowing, and they are carrying your name like a fragrance of hope into the atmosphere. People will soon look at you and not understand how everything shifted so quickly, how your life transformed so suddenly. But you will know, it was heaven. It was the angels moving. It was Archangel Michael standing guard over your promise. It was God writing your name where no hand could erase it. So breathe, beloved. Take this moment in. You are known. You are chosen. You are marked by heaven. And the miracle that is coming is not small, it is life-altering, destiny-shaping, heart-healing, and soul-restoring. You will see it unfold, and when you do, you will remember this truth: it was written before it happened. It was sealed before it was seen. And it was yours before you even asked. Child of heaven, as this message flows into your soul, something invisible is already shifting around you. Archangel Michael does not speak without reason, nor does heaven write a name in the book of miracles without deep intent. Your name has been carved into eternal memory, and now, each moment that passes is preparing you for something you have not yet seen but have been destined to experience. Do you feel it? That stirring in your heart, that quiet vibration in your spirit, it is not coincidence, it is confirmation. The Book of Miracles is not filled with ordinary stories. It is filled with testimonies that shake generations, breakthroughs that transform entire families, and divine interventions that could only come from the hand of God. And today, your name is part of it. Heaven's ink is not like the ink of man. When God writes, it is not with fading letters or dissolving words. It is with eternal light. The moment your name was written, angels sang, the heavens shifted, and the very walls that have stood against you began to crack. For too long you have thought that life has overlooked you, that blessings went to everyone else while you were left waiting. But child, the truth is this: heaven has been storing something bigger than you imagined. Every tear, every prayer, every moment you felt unseen, it was all being written in silence. And now the silence is breaking. The scroll is opening. The ink is alive. Your name is no longer hidden, it is declared. Archangel Michael stands beside that book with his sword lifted high, as if to guard your portion. Do you know what that means? It means no hand of man can erase it. It means no envy, no betrayal, no jealousy, no mistake can remove what God has declared over you. Heaven does not write in pencil. Heaven writes in fire. And fire burns away every lie, every obstacle, every chain that tried to silence you. You thought your life was delayed. You thought everything was moving too slowly. But Michael whispers, no, child, you were not delayed, you were being preserved. You were being written into a greater chapter. That is why heaven waited. That is why the moment is now. Listen closely. The Book of Miracles is not just about blessings, it is about divine timing. If God had given you what you asked for before, it would have slipped through your hands, because you were not ready to carry it. But now? Now you are stronger. Now you are prepared. Now you understand the value of what is being released. That's why your name is being announced, not whispered, but announced. Imagine a great hall filled with angels, with heaven's light flooding the air, and in that moment, a voice thundered your name across eternity. This child is ready. That is what is happening right now in the unseen realm. Child, close your eyes for a moment and feel it. The same God who set galaxies spinning, who painted sunsets with colors too bright for the human eye to hold, who whispered stars into existence, that same God wrote your name in the book of miracles. Do you see how much worth you carry? Do you see why the enemy tried so hard to make you feel small? Because heaven always knew you were chosen for something greater. And today, Archangel Michael is not just reminding you, he is declaring it with fire in his voice. Something big is about to happen. This big thing is not something fragile. It is not a small shift that you'll forget tomorrow. No, it is something that will leave you speechless, something that will make people look at your life and say, surely, only God could have done this. Do you remember the moments you prayed for change, the nights you whispered into the dark, God, don't forget me? Those words were not lost. They became part of the ink. They became part of the miracle. And now, heaven is answering not with a small blessing, but with a declaration. Archangel Michael leans close to you now, and he says, do not look back with regret. Do not wonder why it took so long. Every delay was a design. Every closed door was a redirection. Every pain was preparation. You were not forgotten, you were being written. Child, doesn't that make your spirit rise? Doesn't that give you hope again? The very things that hurt you, the very tears you thought were wasted, are the very ink God used to write your name. Do you understand the power of this moment? When heaven writes, earth must respond. That means situations are about to shift for you without explanation. That means people who ignored you will suddenly remember you. That means opportunities that once passed you by will come searching for you. Because when your name is written in heaven, it echoes in the earth. Doors cannot help but open. Blessings cannot help but flow. Favor cannot help but find you. It is not about striving anymore, it is about receiving. Child, let this truth sink deep. You are not at the edge of loss, you are at the edge of gain. You are not at the end of your story, you are at the unveiling of a new chapter. You are not overlooked, you are chosen. And today, the heavens have made it official. This is why Archangel Michael is speaking so loudly, because he does not want you to miss it. You cannot treat this as ordinary. You cannot scroll past this and say, maybe later. Later is gone. Now is here. And heaven has already announced your name. There are people who doubted you, who thought you would never rise. But when they see what happens next,